So I did technically watch a movie, but it was a stream that was done by my other favorite podcast besides this, if we qualify this as a podcast, I guess. The boys from American Arts and Culture Review on Twitch. It's Power Violence, but now it's a
Oh,
podcast.
that's how it's okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, they have started doing because they all live separately. So like they've started to do like a Twitch version of their podcast where they kind of do this, where they all call in and we'll all talk.
Nice.
But then occasionally they'll do movie viewing parties where they watch really problematic directors' movies. Like they did I
Ooh.
Love You, Daddy, Louis C.K.'s movie, and then last night they did Rainy Day in New York, the latest feature by Mr. Woody Allen.
Oh, nice. Do they do like a
And
Mystery Science Theater where they're like cracking wines the whole time?
Sort of, but then they also they'll occasionally make jokes of it, but like they'll sarcastically like encourage it because like the movie itself's bad enough where they'll just be like they don't need to add things to it. Because that's one of the things I feel like is exhausting with Mystery Science Theater 3000. Like for the first 10 minutes, it's fine. But then by like minute 80, it's like, okay, you don't need to make a joke every single scene. Like,
Yeah, no,
let it
it's
breathe some. But that aside, it was definitely a good way to get through because it was a bad movie, boy.
what year
Um,
did that come
and,
out with?
2018, I think.
Oh, so he's
But
still
never
making
technically it
movies.
never came out. Technically, it never came out. Amazon produced it, but then the book came out about all the shit he did
Yeah,
with his
okay.
kids and everything.
Oh,
So
okay,
then
that
they
makes
just
sense how
canceled
it
the
got made in the
contract.
first place because he wasn't awesome for that
Yeah,
shit.
so it technically never came out in the U.S., but Clay, one of the guys from the group, was able to download it and then uploaded it to like just stream it on the Twitch stream.
Dude,
And
Clay's so funny.
it has Timothy Chalamet, Jude Law,
Oh shit.
Selena Gomez, I think a couple other famous people, but like it had like big name people too. So like
I'm
it
a Jude
wasn't
Law
it wasn't
fan.
just a fly by night thing, but it definitely felt like a fly by night thing. Like they were joking, like it felt like it was made in about 3 days. Like every single scene like had at least one actor forget their lines or whatever and just power through the scene. And they didn't like cut it or anything. It was like, nope, we'll go with this take. Um, so yeah, that being said, definitely check it out. It's a trip. It makes you realize Woody Allen needs to stop making movies,
I'm
even beyond
I
him being a piece of shit. Yeah, like even beyond him being a piece of shit, like he's not good at making movies anymore. He had his fun. Please no more, Mr. Allen. He made Blue Jasmine a couple years ago, which was pretty good. But
what do you
he's
mean?
done enough, and there's people who haven't done awful things who deserve chances and money to produce things. So, bye, Woody.
Bye. Um, so for a long time when I was a kid, I would always get Woody Harrelson and Woody Allen mixed up. I'd be like,
Happens to the best of
I
us.
know, right? So that was a fun little tidbit about me, and that was a wonderful cinema corner brought to you by Duncan Carey. Thank you for
Rainy day in New York, thumbs down, 3 stars.